All right. So this is going to be run attempt 2 on woods here. This scav actually has a backpack on him. I have a scav vest for a rig, so not great, but it's going to be a more profitable run than that first run we did. I really do enjoy woods as a scav just because you get a lot of leeway in where people will leave loot. It's a large enough map. There's tons of loot just lying around that people either pass by because they don't know it's there, or they got loot somewhere else and they just don't have room for it. The next set of videos I'm going to do after I finish up this set is going to be areas that you can kind of rat from. I know ratting is frowned upon in the community, but at the end of the day, this game is about surviving your raids. And you're going to be the most efficient at it if you play carefully and cautiously like a rat. Not everyone has the ability to play this game full time. I sure don't. I actually have not played much over the last week because of my work schedule being funky with the 3 day weekend from Labor Day weekend that we just had. So I basically got off work and I played a little bit of some other games I have obligations in, such as EVE Online. But after that, it's I just haven't had any energy to focus on Tarkov. And luckily, I'm starting to feel that itch to come back to it. I'll probably put out a video about how to deal with like risk of burnout. This wipe being shorter, everyone's feeling pressured to finish up and get like level 4 traders as fast as possible. I don't think you need to necessarily do that with the new wipe coming in December. I think that you should take this wipe to experiment and practice with things. All right. All right. So this is morning time raid. Got about 25 minutes. Looks like we spawned over near checkpoint. So we've got UN roadblock, all that. MBSS. All right. So for this way, we're going to cut over and we're actually going to go through Old Mill or through Sawmill. And then we're going to go up. Let's see, do I have Scav Bunker or anything like that? I do have Scav Bridge. Then we're going to go up through the roadway, Sunken Village into Scav Bridge. Might hit Scav Bunkers, just kind of depends. The risk of doing the morning raids, like this early morning raid, is the same risk as doing nighttime raids on woods. You could run into cultists. Alright, that's... As much as I would like to hit up checkpoint, I'm not going to. We're going to head straight to Sawmill. T45M. Alright, so here's the down tree. Stash right here. This is usually a pretty good stash to always at least check. Come on. And no one has touched this one yet. This helmet is trash. Don't ever use it on your PMC. But as a scav, it's nice. It does muffle sound, so just be aware of that. Alright, let's check this weapon box. Okay, cool. I have yet to find that, so that might be worth something. I don't know if that's a scav or not. We're gonna go this way here. Alright, so that's scav. Alright, so that's scavs heading into woods. Not seeing any bodies around. Nuts are pretty trash this way, but it's still, you know, a couple thousand rubles. Power filter isn't trash, though. East 308. Always check this table here. I've found so many resort keys on here that, like, it's just an easy, quick check. I don't think anyone's hit this yet. Oh, come on. Oh, yep, this area's been hit. Oop. Oh, there's a jacket here. And grenade case. Okay, fuses. Alright. The bunkhouses as a scav are usually pretty already picked through. There's a safe. Everyone knows there's a safe there. And that's where they want to head. But now we're going to head up the road here. There's a stash up here at the Y in the road. And that light just came on there. It's a bit odd. We're going to loop around here. You know, as a PMC, I tend to be a bit more cautious. As a scav, I'm not afraid to move up here. My guess is that it's just a corpse in the road. And Tarkov's lighting engine being funky. And now it's gone. Oh no, it's right there. Yeah, corpse in the road. As much as I would like to search that, the last two attempts to make this video As much as I wanted to loot that body, the last 2 attempts to make this video, I've been killed looting scav bodies, so... So right here against this tree, there's another stash. This is another one of those stashes that it's a high traffic area, but people don't actually check this one that often. So this is a case where I am going to drop the helmet to pick up contact 4s. Alright, so from here, there's another stash. We go to this power tower. Either this one or this next one down the road. I'm pretty sure it's this one, though. Yep, right here. Alright. So we're almost wrapped up with this run. We've got to go through Sunken Village. I'm going to kind of gauge what time looks like by the time we finish that up if we go and we hit up Scav Bunker. But that is an area that I always recommend going through. There's a stash up there. There's a few high-value spawns up there. So from here, you come down this ridge and try to hit this toolbox. Tools always sell for good value, so it's never a bad idea to check a toolbox. I don't think I have a file set, which is why I'm grabbing that. Alright, what do we got? We have 13 minutes left. We're going to check to see if this stash is up, and then we're going to check the other side of the village, and we're going to use the church as our crossover point. Alright, that stash is not present. Always try to check this boat when you come through here. I've found bitcoins in there before, so... Pretty sure that's a scav. So that area's been gone through. All right.
Нет никого. Нормас, нормас. Охуенно, ща поживимся.
So I don't like to use VoIP in the game. I don't think I even have it enabled. First few times I played with it, I got a bunch of racial slurs thrown at me a bunch, so I just muted it and moved on with my day. I don't think I've turned it back on since, but it's always a good idea if you see other scavs to just scav out a voice line. Let them know you're a scav. Sometimes, depending on how your run is going, it can look like you are a PMC. That's BP. I think I still need the spark plugs for the therapist quest.
Нет никого. Шаг барыгам, а потом по бабам.
USPS. Yep, there's another toolbox right there. Yeah, that file set gets dropped at this point. You can always check the cultist circle. I've seen lions spawn here, bitcoins, horses. It's just another high value area.
Пожрать бы, конечно, не помешало.
Yeah, it looks like this area was more or less kind of picked through. We got 9 minutes, so that's more than enough time to go up and check at least the stash near scav bunkers. Double check this boat. You can also have, this is another just high value spawn location. Yes, oh, BT. Another Xeno. Alright, so our extract is just right over there. So we're going to take this opportunity, because at this point, 8 minutes left, PMCs are booking it to the extracts, if they're even still on the map. Alright, here we go, we got some value. Alright, TNT bricks. Alright, not bad, not bad. Plexiglass, kind of meh. Looks like this one was gone through, oddly enough, but they didn't check the other building. Oh, vodka.
Narmas.
Alright, and just like near Sawmill itself, this Y can also potentially have a stash. Find the rock. Right here, edge of bushes to rock. Got a stash. I didn't know this stash existed for the longest time, and it's usually not hit. It looks like this time around it was, so... repellent could be useful. It's a barter item. Alright, there's enough AI scavs running around. I'm convinced there's no PMCs left up here. Normally this late I would not want to check. Alright, so we get some apple juice. And none of these scavs are player scavs. Pair of pliers. Check this mattress. You can have bitcoins that'll spawn right here. Man, like, I don't want to toss the humpback, but I need those for hideout upgrades. No duffel there. Red pliers. I think I'm good. Like if anything goes, it might be this BT. Yeah, I don't... Alright, so that's... We just kind of did like a weird half circle. This is probably one of the more comprehensive routes that you could take, because you're hitting Sawmill, you're hitting stashes, you're hitting Sunken Village, you're hitting Scav Bunker, and we'll check over at Scav Bridge as well, because Scav Bridge can actually have loot too. Yeah, a little friendly scav back and forth there. Here you have a dead scav body. PRS and a 1911. Alright, I'm going to give this a quick once-over. You can find loose loot on the ground here. Ranges from ammo to food stuff. One time I found a bottle of moonshine. I have not found it since, so I don't think it's a very common spawn, but always just one of those things to be aware of. Alright. So with that, I mostly am carrying this because I don't know how much it's worth. This could be worthless. This could be worth a lot. We'll have to see. And I'll have all those numbers on the screen here while the video wraps up. If there's any other maps that you guys want to see me do this with, I plan on doing one for reserve and one for customs, but I need to figure out where I am with my PMC on tasks and kind of focus on that a little bit. So it might be a little bit of a break on the guides, but I do want to keep them going. So let me know down in the comments below if there's anything specific you want me to cover or see. Thanks a lot, guys.